Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease that jealousy might ignite as Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, discovers a new love interest. Is the reunion of Ridge and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, already at risk? Following the end of his engagement with Taylor, Ridge quickly jumped into a new relationship with Brooke and urged Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, to officiate their wedding immediately. It's evident that Ridge is fully committed to Brooke and their shared future. However, this doesn't guarantee an easy path ahead. While Brooke and Ridge are currently enjoying their happy moment, that blissful state might not last as long as they hope. Even though Brooke holds the title of Ridge's true love, he will always have concern for Taylor and her welfare. Ridge will definitely want to check on Taylor and ensure she's doing all right following their breakup and not relapsing into broken heart syndrome. Certainly, Taylor has come to terms with the fact that Brooke is the woman Ridge desires. After so many years of his waffling, she's gotten used to it. Fate continues to draw Ridge and Brooke back into each other's lives, yet his unresolved feelings for Taylor could pose an issue. Ridge's jealousy might flare up when Taylor starts to connect with a new man. According to B&B spoilers, Taylor is set to be attracted to another romantic prospect this fall, which is bound to catch Ridge's eye. There hasn't been any confirmation on who Taylor's next love interest will be, but Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, could be a strong contender. Deacon and Sheila Sharp's Kimberlyn Brown marriage is facing significant troubles due to the entire Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada affair. If Taylor and Deacon are on the path to romance, you can be sure Ridge will become upset. Ridge might have a problem with Taylor moving on with nearly anyone, but he'll be particularly furious if she moves on with Deacon. Given that Ridge doesn't trust Deacon and has always been wary of him, he may become protective of Taylor and attempt to intervene. There was a time a few years back when Brooke and Taylor chose themselves, that Brooke even tried to fix Deacon and Taylor up. Brooke will not tolerate any outbursts of jealousy, particularly if Ridge appears to be fixated on Taylor rather than concentrating on their next chapter together. This could serve as a new source of conflict for Ridge and Brooke as they embark on their remarriage, so keep an eye out for any distressing developments that may arise. It seems like Ridge always wants the woman he can't have while he's with the other woman. According to spoilers from the bold and the beautiful, Brooke and Ridge are unlikely to enjoy lasting marital happiness, regardless of how positive they may feel about their reunion at the moment. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge's jealousy ignites as Taylor moves on. Is Brooke's reunion at risk in the famed tapestry of love, passion, and betrayal that is the bold and the beautiful? The latest developments promise to shake the foundations of its most sacred relationships. The hearts of fans are already drumming in anticipation as Ridge Forrester, burdened by envy and wounded pride, stares across the emotional battlefield at Taylor Hayes, who, after countless storms, begins to move on. The looming question, is Brooke Logan's long-awaited reunion in peril, threatened by the simmering inferno of Ridge's jealousy? From the earliest whispers in the halls of Forrester Creations, it is clear Ridge senses a shift. Taylor, once his confidant, his partner amid both glamour and grief, appears no longer wholly tethered to him. Though their wounds are many, Taylor's heart seeks solace, perhaps in someone new, perhaps in finding herself independent of the bonds that defined her for so long. Ridge, ever the romantic at heart yet tormented by the specter of loss, perceives this transformation with the growing desperation of a man struggling to hold onto what he fears slipping through his fingers. The catalyst for all this tension is not merely fear, but also betrayal, real or imagined. Ridge watches as Taylor shows signs of detachment, perhaps lingering over a shared smile with another, perhaps listening with rapt attention to confidences unbidden. Every small gesture magnifies in Ridge's mind, painting scenes of infidelity without provocation. And while Taylor may see in her own actions only the cautious stirrings of a life beyond pain, Ridge absorbs them as prelude to a storm. He recalls Brooke. Brooke the bold, the fiery, the one who once seared the heart of drama with her incandescent passion and relentless longing for Ridge. Brooke who stood by him through betrayals, through misunderstandings, and through her own heartache. For Brooke, reunion has always been more than a dream. It has been a goal, a promise to herself, perhaps even a comfort in the narrative of her life. But as Ridge grows more consumed with Taylor's emotional drift, the mirror in which Brooke seeks to find him seems ever so distorted. Will Ridge see Brooke, or rather, the version of Brooke that exists in his own mind, one purified of betrayal and rich with shared history? Or will Ridge's jealousy, instead of fueling a reclamation of Brooke, push him further away from the possibility of reconnecting? Because jealousy is a blade that wounds both the jealous and the object of jealousy. Inviting to cling too tightly, to examine and question every look, Ridge risks suffocating what might yet be alive. Brooke, strong though she is, has long carried the weight of being the one always willing to reach out, to wait, to believe. But even belief begins to fray when met not with certainty, but with suspicion and emotional absence. In scenes sure to come, fans expect Ridge to confront Taylor. Not with rage perhaps, but with the kind of fierce questioning that can rend trust. He may demand clarity. She may give it, or some fragment of it. Either way, the confrontation threatens to expose fissures deeper than have been seen in recent memory. Taylor, once so sure of her place beside Ridge, may find herself defending not her actions, but her identity, her desires, her yearning for a life not purely tethered to Ridge's orbit. At the same time, Brooke waits. She waits in chambers of memory and hope, haunted by what was, sustained by what might be. She may hear rumors. She may sense tension. She may step in to consider whether the Ridge she longs for still wants her, or whether Ridge's heart is at last set upon something new. Because love in this drama has never been static. It shifts, it migrates, it burns and then smolders. And when smoldering, anything, light, wind, time, may reignite its flame or finally extinguish it. There are likely allies and adversaries in this emotional war, supporting characters whose own loyalties and histories will influence events. Steffi, perhaps, torn between her affection for her father and her respect for Taylor, or Ridge's siblings or his colleagues at Forrester Creations, who may see Taylor's emotional evolution as a threat to Ridge's focus or to the unity of the family. Abroad or in secret, someone may provide Taylor solace, or incite Ridge's jealousy further by suggesting possibilities of a future with someone other than him. When Ridge's jealousy ignites, there are equal parts flame and ashes. He may lash out, he may seek reassurance, he may try to reclaim Brooke or double down on Taylor, clinging to the familiar. But the danger is that in trying to control the narrative, he loses hold of the real story unfolding. Taylor's autonomy matters. Her grief for her long-shared past with Ridge, her hopes for what lies ahead. Brooke's strength matters, as does her need for reciprocity, for recognizing whether Ridge is returning or just reacting. Threats to reunion are not always external. Sometimes they are born within misunderstanding, pride, unspoken resentments. Brooke may misinterpret Ridge's jealousy as lingering feelings for Taylor rather than fear, desperation, uncertainty. Ridge may misinterpret Taylor's search for peace as betrayal. Taylor may resent having to explain her inner world, having to allay fears that sometimes belong more to Ridge's insecurities than to her behavior. The central question looms: is there enough goodwill left in the Forrester and Logan lineages to bridge this new division? Can Ridge lay down jealousy and instead reach out for forgiveness and clarity? Can Brooke muster patience and not let jealousy itself dictate her response? Can Taylor be understood, her evolution accepted without penalty, In the episodes ahead, viewers will watch emotional confrontations, confessions, revelations. Ridge might accuse Taylor of wanting something more. Taylor might affirm it, or deny it, or stumble in truth. Brooke might see Ridge shift, might wonder whether the man she loved still loves her, or whether love has become something conditional, haunted by what was and what might be. Once the embers of jealousy ignite fully, sometimes the heat reveals gold, sometimes it burns everything. Will Ridge's jealousy serve as wake-up call, drive him to recognize what he truly wants and act accordingly? Or will it become a wedge never removed, pushing Brooke away, pushing Taylor into self-preservation, leaving Ridge alone with his regrets? Fans must watch closely for a gesture. Ridge reaching for Brooke, not out of jealousy alone, but out of love. Brooke confronting Ridge not out of pain, but seeking truth. Taylor asserting what she needs, and whether she can be loved for what she becomes. The bold and the beautiful has always thrived on love's complexities, not its resolutions. In this latest arc, jealousy threatens to derail a reunion many long for. But soap drama is never linear, never predictable. As Ridge's jealousy burns, there is potential for catharsis and truthful reconnection, or for tragedy and the final closing of doors once open. From betrayal to longing, from jealousy to clarity, this storyline offers what viewers hunger for: emotional depth, moral ambiguity, heart-wrenching tension. Brooke's reunion with Ridge is not assured. It may be at risk. But perhaps it is precisely this risk that makes the reunion worth fighting for. Only time will reveal whether Ridge's jealousy becomes the spark that finally lights a purer flame, or the inferno that incinerates all chances of reconciliation. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.